Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Prison Architect Episode 8, which originally aired live on Twitch. Pretty. Hey, it's like Conan O'Brien. Named Gilmore. Hi, Gilmore. I know who you really are. Except for you're not tall enough to be Conan. Alright, high levels of contraband in the prison. So some of the problems with the high levels of contraband is that you can throw items like over the walls, and it's really hard to stop that given the current layout. But we'll deal with that once these additional setups are sort of done. So let's take a look at cell grade. What would that be? Logistics, room quality. So here, as you can see, the quality of these rooms are not very high, obviously. I haven't added more to them. So what I'm going to do is let's spruce up the nice cells now. Oops, not that. So we'll add a bookshelf to these cells. Let's do a window, a large classy window, one here and one, oop, not there. Okay, forget that. Large classy windows. What else? I like windows because they don't, some TV, a leather chair. So leather chairs don't work. Chairs do. And then a sink with mirrors. Interestingly enough, I can't like put them. Okay, there we go. Sink with mirror, sink with mirror. And because we want, if you see the green, we want something to improve the cell's grade. That's really what we're going for. Also, we're gonna want radiators for this area too, but I'll figure out the radiators eventually. Put a little hail to the warden statue in the middle. I don't think I'll be doing that. All right, so going to logistics, we're up to 8, and it will show you soft pillow, pet bird, sink and mirror, canvas and paints, punching bag, office desk, shower head. Oh, shower heads. Right. So this is sort of the nicest, these are the nicest cells that I'm going to put into my prison for the most well-behaved prisoners. And then we'll work our way down. So here is cell quality. It will eventually get up to, I don't know, a little bit higher than that, like 11, 12, something like that. All right, over here, these are also going to have their own shower heads. And we'll put in sink with mirrors as well. We'll put in windows. And then maybe a bookcase. So not quite all the accoutrements, but, you know, certainly not nothing. I wonder how far these hot water pipes can go. We'll see if that will reach. I wonder how, if I've unlocked... Nope. I have so very, very few psychiatric sessions so far that I haven't unlocked the nicer psych stuff. How many psychiatric sessions have I had? Where is that? 2? Man, my psych patients are just not going to the psychiatrists. Maybe I can put in pet birds here too. Burb. I spelled it burb. There. Very nice cells there. Okay, so these are 12s. These are 9s. I'm going to have the middle one be like a 10 or something. So I'll add a radio in there. Or a TV. I like how the orderly is just like, you know what? I'm going to be on break. Alright, now let's continue going down the list. I think this shower head is yeah, should be like actually attached to something. It's weird that it's attached to a window, but whatever. We'll fix the shower heads so they look right. Okay, what are people complaining about? Staff morale is low. We should make a room for prisoners who can't read good. I have, they're just not using it. Don't blame me. Okay, I feel like I'm getting pretty close to being done. Here we go. We have, what do we want here? Bleachers. Tire apparatus, even though I feel like they're ugly. They do increase the yard's grade. Weights. All types. So here we go. Nope. I just want yard grade stuff. Weights bench. Maybe that's good enough for now. A phone? Yeah, I could add phones. If we go to the room quality, actually, I don't think phones will let them get family needs, but I don't think it actually benefits them, as it's not part of the quality measurement thing. Okay, what is going on? Staff needs food. Why are my staff not getting fed? Deployment. Staff only. Oh, you're... How do I remove... Oh, there we go. Okay, that might be better. I think there is a lot of problems with that being access only. All right, taking a look at the grades here. We got 12s, we got 10s, we got... Okay, some of these are lower than they should be, so let's get these nicer. Read some Chaucer, right? Trying to think of what else to add. Oh, windows. So a large classy, a normal classy. It's not much of a window there, but windows are pretty freebie. Uh-oh. There's a lot of problems right now. Mostly with staff need. Lack of seats during free time. Really? That's what they're complaining about? I'm gonna have to just take a second to add chairs, I guess. Part of that is just because we accidentally admitted a whole bunch of guys to the prison when I wasn't ready for them, and there's a lot of complaints as a result of that. But honestly, their prisoner needs aren't that bad. They're not terrible. Why are large pipes next to a toilet an issue? It can be used to escape. They can escape out the toilet. Oh, jeez. Hey, you're Minsack. Why are you... Guys are really getting ornery, huh? Alright, let's take a gander here. So we've got 6s, 8. This one sucks. 2. Do a large window into the dorm. Odd. And, I wonder what would have happened if that prisoner got upgraded to, No, he's still Minsec. Okay. Alright, again. 4, 5. Okay, so there's a nice gradient now. I definitely need to make the dormitory nicer. But let's get some beds in there. So 14 beds in the dorm. That'll work. What are they doing? Oh, they're brewing their own beer. They're not even being like... They're being so obvious about it. Why are my, I don't know why my dudes aren't, busting them. My guards. confiscated after it's ready. I like. Now you're thinking. Now let's add a punching bag and to this. There. Hopefully that'll be enough. Alright, other things to make this dorm nicer. We could do chairs or benches. So let's try that. I'm gonna add chairs between each bed. And then we'll add nicer things in as well. We'll see about selling. Do I need to sell tomatoes? No. Do I need to sell peaches? I do. Carrots, cabbage. I still need to sell cabbage. Carrots, yes. Tomatoes and potatoes, no. Okay. Why does it look like a RimWorld base? Because you've got a RimWorld architect at the helm, I think, is the answer. Alright, I'm going to, executive decision, bump one wall out here, just so it's a wee bit more symmetrical. It will... Hey, Sneezemans! Thanks for the sub, by the way. Alright. And this Minsec is... It's getting ready. It's getting there. So let's take a look at logistics again. It could use bookshelves. So let's put in one here, 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 and here. I'm actually going to dismantle 2 of these beds so that there's 12. And that will be an easier ratio for us to manage. All right, logistics. Oh, we don't have it installed that yet. Alright, how's our yard? Man, this is busy. We need... I mean, it really wants to be bigger, but I can't afford that. What did you just find? What is that? Oh, he was fighting. Okay. How are they even out? No, because I think they're allowed to go to parole or something. I'm not going to worry about that right now, because we're going to be fixing that with line bridges. Okay. We got bookshelves. Let's add some... Let's get this dormitory up to 5, I guess. So we'll add... and then all of these individual cells should be higher than 5, so that people want to move out of the dormitory. So we'll add fans, let's say. Or is there something better to add than fans? Water cooler, shower heads, outdoor windows. Outdoor windows. No, that will be too much. I guess fans. Seems lame. Gonna move some of these chairs and then put the fans in. It's weird not to be able to see there. There we go. Level of contraband. That's because the island, you can just throw stuff over the walls. Who designed it that way? I have no idea. God, they are doing so many drugs. I gotta say, our guard dogs are not guarding very well. Because there is just a lot of contraband that they're finding constantly. Okay, so our dormitory is up to tier 5. And let's get these individual cells up to at least that. Or 6, even. So, a fan here. God, these are nasty. A fan there. What does this want? How do you do soft pillow? Oh, there we are. Soft pillows. I'm gonna put soft pillows everywhere on these. Seems like a pretty easy gimme. Oh no, not this again. So, this dude here, let me end punishment. Can he be moved? Okay, he could be moved as soon as I put dirt down. We're gonna have land bridges between these areas, so I'm just gonna get rid of the footbridges now, because they're just broken. Okay, cool. So we have a good gradient. Let's improve the common room up to at least 5, and then we'll be able to bring people in. So we got our chests, phone booth. Oh, that was so unnecessarily scary noise all of a sudden. Little computer station. Table tennis. Actually, forget table tennis. Dude, you so scared me. Your loud noises, dear Lord. What else should go in here? Let's see. Room quality. TV, radio, arcade. So let's do a large TV in this spot. A wide sofa. Arcade. And a radio. Why is the guard punch in the bag? Because these rooms here are set to just sort of anyone. They're staff only, actually, so they can use any of these facilities for themselves. I'm not going to have enough computer stations to accommodate everybody. I'm not going to have room for 5. All right, so that's a decent common room. Cool. Nice. So this is just about ready to take on people. Now the real trick, I would say, will be to have it path to the rest of this area here without there being interruptions. So there's going to be how to put this. There's going to be a brief period of time where this is all very, very strange looking, so that I can accommodate these prisoners and then eventually get them to live up there as I redesign the main island. So we'll get these fences in, and let's put paving stones in the walkways, and then we'll remove this solitary cell and have them walk through there. Okay, we're good. Let's disassemble that. And foundations, bulldoze. Yo, Barker, what you doing? Oh, they're trying to escape? What? How? Oh, yeah, okay. It is valid to escape, because I hadn't installed those yet. Alright, I'm gonna do a bang up. Voluntary bang up while I build those. Hopefully now. There. Okay, so now they're locked in, right? Oh, dumber. Here. And punishment. There seems to be a bit of an issue here for... Oh, it's still reading as insecure. Why? I'm gonna save and load. Temp. Yep, okay, it's secure now. That's all it took. It's a save and load cycle. I'm magic. So this up here is all set. Let's set it up for Minsect now, I guess. The other thing I'm going to need to do is to put water in. But I think that happens without my workmen doing anything. Just kind of magic water that goes in. Do I want cameras in there? I do want to put... oh, this needs to be destroyed. I do need to put... what's it called? Guard deployments in there, but I don't know about cameras. What I think I want to do is put a patrol of like a guard patrols here and a dog handler patrols here. Why does this still say insecure? Maybe the way I painted the dorm. No, maybe not. Let me repaint it. Oh, I see. It's because this is not dorm. Fixed. All right. Then, deployment. I'm gonna see if I can't kick everybody out of here, and this be MinSec or MedSec only, forcing them to be up here in the nicer area. Don't mess it up. Now, I will want some cameras. Unfortunately, they're, let's see, cam or CCTV. So we're gonna put a cam in here to be pervy in the shower room. I'm gonna put a cam in here and here for the dorms. And I'll put a cam here and here for the common room. I think there'll be enough vision. Oh, they don't have anywhere to be. Logistics. Is that because no one's earned the nice prisons? Like, this dude deserves... This is funny. This dude deserves a prison of, like, 2 quality, and he has one of, like, 13 quality, which is obviously a bit of a problem. So there's 2 of them that don't have space to be. What I could do for now is to put them back into MinSec and have this be able to be MinSec until I parole to MinSec, and then they could just be gone. So we'll keep this intact until MinSec's done. Alrighty. No drills. That does remind me, it might be a wise idea to close that door and then set it up on the door controls. And now... Wasn't there a way that you could, like, auto connect? Okay, so now we have cameras everywhere. Sort of. When you're naughty, solitaire is going to be less comfortable. So if you go to logistics here, you'll see, like, this prisoner deserves a level 2 cell, and he has a level 13, which is weird. But it's ideal when it matches up. So, like, Rogers deserves a 9 and has a... Yeah. They're entitled to a grade 0, and they have a 9. So it doesn't... It's not perfect, but we'll try to make it better. By transferring them around. So here we go. That is my MinSec area. Oh, you know, we might want cameras in the yard. But I like it. I like it a lot. If I hold shift, I could do multi-connect. Thanks. That'll help. So it looks like I only have, let's see, cell status. I could probably dismantle this whole dorm at this point. I don't think we're using it anymore. We don't need it. Yeehaw. One big thing I hadn't done yet is radiators. These prisoners up here are going to have heating needs. So let's get some rad up in there. All right, I hope that's enough. Once the radiators are installed, I'll get them all plumbed. And a metal detector wouldn't be terrible, yeah. Metal detector. I'm gonna need to temporarily add pathing so I can get rid of this foundation here that shouldn't be there. Please bulldoze that. Can we even path to that? Yeah, we can path to that, just around the edge. Ooh, we just met green energy goal 9. Output of all green sources have been increased by a factor of 2. Ooh. Ho, ho, ho. That is a lot. All right, objects. I don't care what's here. I'm just going to sell them. Because I'm wealthy enough to just buy them back if I need them. Yeah, very wealthy, as you can see. Oh, you know, is there not pathing right here? There we are. There we go. Thank you, dude. All right, those 2 center cameras need to be connected. Done. Did they need power? Oh yeah, they need power. Okay. I don't have enough CCTV stuff, but I'll work on that. Okay, the radiators are set up, so let's get them plumbed. I think 1 boiler for this whole area is going to be enough. Surprisingly. I sold 36K worth of stuff. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It was a whole dormitory's worth of material. Like that was almost 3K there. And we're almost done. I still want like 1 guard in there, I guess. We're almost done not needing this whole facility anymore, which will be good. So, temperature. Yeah, it's starting to warm up now. Good. No sense in freezing these guys to death. Considering they're my well-behaved prisoners. All right. The question I have for you all is, should I set up another island, or should I start to retool the center island? Because those 2 are, you know, I can only really focus on 1. So what to work on next? Redesign the central island, or set up another barracks island? But I like this. There, room quality worked itself out real well here. As you can see, a lot of the prisoners that were entitled to better cells sort of got them. And how many prisoners can we accommodate here? Let me go to logistics to cell status. So you have 2 empty cells. I think at this point, well, come tomorrow morning, what I'll do is I'll set these all up to like Supermax. And we'll figure that out. Over 9,000. Okay. Deployment. Be gone. All of them are too high tier. For real? That's gonna be the problem I run into? I mean, the dorm here is like, should just be the universal one that everyone is entitled to, but apparently that's not a thing. Looks like redesign the Central Island is going to be the thing, so I really need to empty this place out for that to be the case. And unfortunately, what's going to end up happening here is, oh man, this is going to be a little tricky to do. The reason it's going to be tricky is, I'm going to have to redesign it and also not let anyone go free. Rip prison too good. I know. Stop getting into trouble and you'll be alright. Well, let's dismantle everything. Yeah, I could do a temporary fence. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Is like a really a temporary fence around everything, so I could redesign it without risk. Let me finish up this island. Removing the terrain I don't want. Okay, I think that's what needs to happen. Yo, CCTV monitors, yeah, hop on those monitors, man. Door, staff. That'll help to enclose the old dorm that so I can blow it up. All right, so everything is occupied. We have a full capacity, I think, of MinSec. Yeah. And we have 2 insane asylum spaces that I'm obviously not going to fill up. Wow, that gym sucks. Ugh. It's terrible. I should just make it a yard like I did the other place, but I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, good. Yep, bunch of my workmen just drowning. Yep. That's what I wanted to see. All right, let's try to do. Maybe I'm not gonna bother with the deep water. I don't really care. Because it looks weird on deployment screen, as you can tell. But I mean, whatever. It's fine. Although I'm not so keen on. Let me try to fix something. I'm not so keen on all the weird dirt that's going on. So I'm going to try to fix that, actually. I'll put a staff door in here, and then hopefully that will fix it or something. I know I fired a bunch of workmen, but I still have 8. So that's not so much an issue. And the big old sell-off. 2,000, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000. So it says I have no access to this. Oh, because this fence is not built yet. There it is. So now I should... Yeah. So now that weird no access zone, I do have a staff gate there, which gives them access to that. So I don't have to look at the weird island anymore. Although I gotta say, I don't know what the debris in that water is, but it's annoying looking. But it's fine, as long as it works. Alright, at this point, let's do it. Let's be destructive. We're gonna be exporting so much trash. The vote is still up, my bad. So project description. Redesign Central Island. Does that fit? Yep. At least I don't have to worry about roofs landing on my head. Now, here's another question that I have for you all. Who should I house Max and Super Max here? So just keep in mind that originally we were aiming to be a reformatory. And if I house Max and Super Max, we do have islands for it, but I'm happy for these islands to be additional MinSec or insane asylums. But if we want Max and Super Max, the idea here is that maybe I have two different canteens. So we'll have like a Max and Super Max canteen that is different than the rest of the canteens or something like that. I'd really kind of have to figure that out, but oh, actually, oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. I want to dismantle all these utilities here that I'm not using, but not the power. Or the main pipes, either. I'm probably end up going to be dismantling something I don't mean to, but whatever. Yeah, definitely a common kitchen, only staffed by MinSec that feeds two different canteens of Max and Super Max. That's what I would do. I'm happy to house them. It's the problem there, of course, is they can't. Max and Super Max are very, very, very difficult to be reformed. They're not likely to ever really reform themselves because they're, by their very nature, very violent. And we would have to build more of a penitentiary, less of a reformatory as a result. Yeesh. How do I dismantle? I don't know how to do specific layers of utilities. I don't want to dismantle the power, just the pipes. But how do I do that? Do I hide wires? No, whatever. Have just weird pipes. Probably reroute the power. Nah, that's so much extra effort that I'm just not going to bother doing. What I can do is run the main water over there. Hey, Jim Bob. Welcome. And thanks for the bits. All right, so no max or super max. We'll just go up to MedSec. So we'll have MinSec, Insane Asylum, another MinSec, MedSec, something like that. Exactly what it is, we'll figure out, but okay. Walls, demolish. Don't need those walls anymore. And then one of the wonderful things is that I could do is I could start introducing additional services. And then, you know, eventually we can have other islands feed to this central location after it's all watered up. I'm going to trim off some of the edge water here. I like how they they sweep the water. I don't know what they're doing. That looks real weird. All right, looking at these utilities. See, now I can dismantle this stuff. And of course, this yard is going to have to change, but okay, let's set up intake and fill capacity for MinSec now. We have one fewer than max, so we'll just keep feeding them in. So if I'm not housing dangerous people, I still might want two, well, all right, how many canteens should I build? 1 or 2. So the advantage of 2 is that I can service medium security and Insane Asylum separate from MinSec. But I can do that from one canteen too. I don't really care. This is more just like, hey, what's your input? Because I'm not sure what I want to do. A little happy little boat dock. Sorry, yard. You'd be broken down. All right, 2 canteens. Got it. So if I have 2 canteens, I think what I'll do is I'll have this area be the MedSec guys. So that they're close to the Insane Asylum. Let's go ahead and dismantle the footbridges because we don't really need them anymore. They don't work how we need them to work, so we'll just get rid of them. I still do want to incorporate this like graveyard island though. I like it. I'm gonna take a little bit of creative license, adding in a dirt or 2 here or there so I can wall this up. And this is going to allow prisoners to traverse from the Insane Asylum over to a canteen. So I can have a central canteen fed by a central kitchen, so that this canteen here can be replaced, and I can actually replace all of this with like a yard or a common room or both or something like that. All right, so flooring here, this will be paving stone. And paving stone. And then we'll, outside of this, we'll have this be dirt rather than sand. So it blends in better. Okay. I'm probably going to make this less squared eventually, because I did remove some stuff, so I'm going to make it look correct in the long run, but that's not something I need to do right now. All right, so rooms here. I am going to cut farming right now because it's hard to accommodate it for the redesign. I will aim for it to be back in eventually. And then I'm going to have to talk about like high-level concepts. Because the idea that I have here is that the idea that I have is that we'll have like a central farm area eventually, once we get there. And that central farm area can be working spaces and have the parts for medium and insane asylum security to be serviced just by at the edge there. So I'm going to need to do a lot of redesign, which is fine. All right, that's a lot of objects. Look at that money, almost $250,000. What is this? Oh, apple tree seeds. Interesting. Didn't realize they would just like sit like that. These guys are stuck, aren't they? Fence. Door, staff gate. I have a diagonal hole. Oh yeah, I do. Because we're terraforming it. Good eyes. All right, and now demolish walls. So if we go to deployment, insecure, I know. We do have some no access that I could remove up here. Kind of like annoying dots of deep water that I don't really need to see. So there we go. So for now, I'm going to put this as staff only. Ooh, not all of it. All right, let's share. Yeah, shared is fine. All right. So if I have canteens here, so that essentially I want a canteen maybe in this lower corner here that can accommodate the prisoners from these two areas. Does mean that I'm gonna have to significantly move a lot of stuff, so let's get to that. The first thing I'm gonna want to do is let's build a classroom that's much better than the last one we had. Thank you for watching Prison Architect, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. It also has links to Discord where you can chat about Rhadamant plays, and links to Twitch where you can find my live streams. Thank you so very much for watching. Adios.